the whole airport to myself. Well, welcome to the Istanbul airport. I thought it would be so much better, but it's not. Like, there's a bunch of lounges, but obviously you have to be like somebody to get into those lounges, and I'm just a student. Well, not a student anymore. I'm like so tired. I have 9 hours at this airport, and it's like the middle of the night, so the tours aren't even like operational anymore, so I can't go and like take a tour. And this is what the airport sounds like. Mind you that I'm right next to the NEP zone. Yikes. Everybody was like, this airport is like so nice, but it's literally like any other airport. I don't see a difference. Also, my first time flying with Turkish Airlines, and so far they are my favorite. I got a full meal on my 1.5-hour flight. Like, I've never had that ever with other airlines. I just love it. So that's like the NEP zone, and I don't want to go in there because then I have to be like quiet, and I don't necessarily want to be quiet right now. So my mom talked me into getting one of these sleeping pods, and honestly I was really tired, so I kind of gave into it and I just tried it out. Right now I'm inside of like one of these sleeping pods. Yeah, I paid like 51 euros to sleep 3 hours. So good night. This is what it looks like, by the way, from the inside. Crazy. Like, literally the adventures I have is crazy. I can't wait to get to the United States. I'm seriously like, I can't anymore. Like, I just want to be, I don't know, at home or somewhere. I don't know. I'm just so sick and tired of like traveling all the time. Y'all, if you are traveling with Turkish Airlines, go to one of these care points and get yourself a free meal. Well, actually see if you qualify first and then ask them to give you a voucher, and they will. And then finally my flight to Washington was posted, and then I sat around for 2 hours. I waited, and then finally I got to Washington DC. I changed, and obviously I had to take a picture and walk up to Washington DC, and once I saw these flags I was fine. Well, welcome to Washington DC. Oh my god, I finally made it. Can you believe it? Because I actually can't. I don't even know how to do this anymore. Okay, I'm waiting. Up until I had to carry my own bags, I like hated being here. But now that I don't have them, I actually like it. This isn't my first time in Washington DC, and I had like a couple of hours until I got picked up from the airport to go to Washington City. So I decided to come to Washington DC, and my plan was that I can run my errands, and also, oh my gosh, what the heck? Is it raining? No, it's either a bird just pooped on me or it was like legit raining, so I gotta clean up. Okay, well, I think it was raining because there's like a pond nearby, and I can see that it's like lightly raining, so let's hope that it's not going to like rain even more. I don't even know where I was, but let's start at the beginning. So this was my first time flying with Turkish Airlines, and honestly it was just like all the rest. The only exception was that you got some kind of like a surviving kit, which I didn't get because they changed my seat like last minute, so I didn't get one of those kits, and I'm kind of sour about that. And yeah, you do get more food than on like other airlines, but other than that I wasn't like impressed. But right now I'm like sitting in the shade in Washington DC, and honestly I think this is what I wanted and this is what I needed because I'm like so tired, and I had all these plans to visit National Mall and stuff like that, but I don't think I'm gonna have time for that because I planned to be in DC at like 1 o'clock, and I arrived to DC like into the city at 3, so well, what 3 at like 4 like a couple of minutes ago, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to do much, but I'll just take a walk here somewhere. Pretty exhausting, to be honest. Plus I feel like so weird because I'm like by myself again. Honestly, I should have thought about this because like I was taking like a really long train ride, like it was an hour long, and I was like, why am I feeling so weird? And I realized that like I'm alone, and it would have been nice if somebody waited for me at the airport. So I think I should have gone back to Utah where I finished high school, because there I'd have people, but I didn't think about that when I like signed up for this program. So now I have to make friends all over again, and I'm just so sick and tired of it. Maybe next time I'll think more before doing, but at least I'm in America, which I know how to navigate, so it's okay, I'm okay, we're good. Let's go. This is pretty. I have not seen this side of DC before. I love this. This is so cool. Yeah, I don't remember being here, but like behind me is the Capitol building where I have taken pictures, so I know that I have been there. But I've never seen this one though, and it's pretty. I love it. It's water. What's not to love? Okay, now I'm happy to be in America. When I don't struggle, I'm like happy to be here. You guys, it better not rain because I don't have anything on me. Oh, the beautiful Washington DC. I love the city. Wow, DC, thank you. I literally come here once a year and it rains. Okay, well, no comment. Well, I guess this is my luck, but hello, Capitol building. I had a horrible journey and it's not looking sunny now either. Because what do you mean I'm in Washington DC like for 2 hours and it rains? It's not like raining right now, but what the heck? Like what the actual heck? And I don't even know where else I could go. Should I just go back to the airport? Because the other girl who is like also going to the same place as I am told me that she like got to the airport. So what should I do now? Should I like stay? I don't even know where I could go. Oh look, I've taken pictures here too. Cute. Yeah, so this is the Supreme Court. Lucky I took pictures here in October because like right now it's not picture ready. I get like 5 minutes without the rain because I want to tell everybody why I love Washington DC and I just can't because it keeps raining. Okay, I love Washington DC because it's clean and not just in a center like anywhere else. It's clean, people are normal, like organized, the city itself is organized, the streets are like super organized as far as naming goes, so it's like really easy to get around even if you've never been here. Okay, thank you, that's all. Every time I think that, oh, maybe I could go for like a walk, it starts to rain. Is that my sign to like get the heck back to the airport? I think so. Going back to the airport. I like want to stay but want to go at the same time because there's no way I can visit National Mall the way I want to visit right now. But like I paid so much money to get into town and to like store my luggage, and now I have to get an Uber. I feel like I just made a mess again. Well, at least I'm on brand with myself. Is it raining again? Or is it just from the trees? Oh no, it's definitely raining. Yes, so airport it is. That way is National Mall. Like that. Yeah, that's exactly where it is. But there's no way I can visit it today. And that makes me sad because that's why I came. I also didn't find a Bank of America, so funny story starring me, the strong independent woman. So I was like struggling to get my bags, like the really heavy ones, to like a storage space. And the guy was like, so what are the odds that you're going to like this place? And he like said the place, and I was like, what? So he repeated it, but I guess what he was trying to say is that like he'll help me if we're like going to the same place or something like that. But I was like so rude, I was like tired and cranky and everything, and I was like, no. And then he was like, oh, okay. And then he like literally across the street away from me, so this is why I can't. I don't even know, but I just can't. Let's just go back to the airport. This trip is over.